Let's go! Hurry up, Peyton, Brooke, now! Brooke and Peyton are the oldest dancers here, and they got the least amount of time. I had to throw this choreography at them. K plie, PK plie. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brooke and Peyton competing for a solo, I really think is funny. First of all, Brooke is a team member. Peyton is not. Brooke is the reigning national title holder, which Peyton is not.
I just think you're a little fast. I think you're rushing there needs to be those stops in it.
Peyton deserves to get this solo. She has shown her dedication, her time. She should get as much opportunity as the rest of these girls. She's on the team. We're here.
Go grab a drink, breathe, and give me Maddie, Paige, and Nia. Okay.
So you gonna tell us tomorrow who's getting the solo?
Yes. You're welcome, sweetheart.
Abby's taking 3 solos to nationals, and she's having the girls compete for it. I'm gonna know just from the music, from the style of the dance, who it's gonna be for. You can't take Paige's choreography and Maddie's choreography and say they're the same.
That was our Susu thing. All right.
Nia needs to compete for a solo with Maddie and Paige. It doesn't take a doctor to figure out how that's going to end up.
Don't rush.
I know that Maddie is a lock this week. It's obvious, but I think that Abby is just having the other girls dance with her, which I think is a fabulous opportunity. It lets the other kids dance.
They're spending a lot of time on this solo.
Oh my God,
Just
Jill.
saying.
Because this is the dance she cares about. This one.
Because it's
Maddie.
Maddie. I think Abby cares more about Maddie regaining her national title, because she's still bitter that Chloe beat Maddie last year, more so than even the group number.
Do you really feel that way?
Yes,
She's
because
had so many wins since nationals. I think you still have that in your head.
she said it
You're
too.
not gonna let that ever
Leslie, I
die
agree
that your
with
daughter beat
Christy.
Maddie.
If the group was really first, would she be spending an hour and a half working on Maddie's solo? No. Clearly, that's what she cares about.
Eventually, I will see the light.
Abby isn't fooling anyone with the whole Maddie, Nia, Paige, like, solo focus session. We know it's Maddie's solo, and it's obvious to everyone in the room.
I know that dance. There's no chance in hell that Paige will get that.
Or Nia.
So you think Maddie's definitely getting the solo then?
I don't definitely know anything. but I'm
While
just
you were
saying-
in there, Christy said that her Chloe was definitely not gonna get the solo.
No, you're twisting my words. That's not what I said.
I'm not twisting.
I said, no, Christy and Jill, did I say that today? I said Abby can't get over it. She's still bitter about it, and that the dance in there, when they were working on it, that solo, is the dance she cared about.
I feel that Chloe gets every single opportunity
I said the dance.
that Maddie gets.
Can I finish
back there.
a sentence? I
What's that?
said the dance she cared about was Maddie's solo.
You said this dance means more than the group back there because it's about Maddie. And
Yes.
you're always harping on that it's always about Maddie. I feel that your daughter gets just as much opportunity as Maddie. And you're always being into everybody's brains. And you know what? Peyton would love to have the opportunity that your daughter gets. Your daughter's not always the victim. You might cry it all the time. She's not always the victim.
Don't go there, you
I'm
won't.
going there. And you know what? Every time somebody calls you out
Get
on
your
something,
finger
you
away.
always say, don't go there. I'm going there.
Everyone is so stressed out with this whole competing against each other for solos at nationals. I think the moms need a girls' night out. We need to go have a cocktail and let off some steam in the French Quarter.
Norlands.
No, to nationals.
No,
I'm gonna go to the French Quarter and Bourbon Street.
Nationals, to Bourbon Street, to Good
Night.
Night.
And we will win.
What are you gonna do with that? What is that?
A voodoo doll?
What do you use it for?
You can either, like, do good things with it or bad. Now, this is Kathy's team, so I'm assuming we're gonna do bad. Now, that's Yvette. That's Kathy, the fat bottom girl.
Getting her right.
Who else do you have? Did you stick a pin in her ass? Yes.
I might have the wrong Yvette doll.
Who do we think this one is? Let's look at it from the side view. The side view.
Oh, that one's too cute.
Two
Fat bottom girl.
That's Fat Abby.
I think you should throw her over.
Wait a minute, it's Abby. Anybody have any beads?
Well, you gotta show your boobs to get beat.
Oh, no! As your friend, I don't recommend that either. I double dog dare you.
Oh, does this hurt?
Kathy, don't over.
Okay, moms, put down your cocktails. I just want to let you know, Asia will be officially done with being a competitive dancer on a team.
Oh, good for her.
She's moving. She's gonna be moving on. She's just not gonna. The opportunity she has, she's just not gonna be with the team or competing as a competitive dancer.
Asia's been offered amazing opportunities back in LA, and I would be dumb not to take them. And I think her days here at ALDC are finished.
So this weekend will be her last competition in her life.
Yeah.
Oh, at such a young age. Well, congratulations. So that means move over. I'm moving in.
I'm shocked that Asia and Christy are leaving. But what I'm more shocked about is that Leslie thinks that by Christy leaving, that opens the door for her to take her spot on the team.
I need another drink, so I'm gonna meet you guys down there with my
Yvette. Yvette. I got
Drinks are flowing. You know, we have one or two, but Christy has been drinking all day, and Leslie has been drinking all night.
Christy is so full of herself. She needs to just shut up and be grateful for what Abby does for her and her child.
Sorry, I'm a real dance mom, and I will stand here.
Why are you yelling at us?
I'm not. I'm talking to my friend.
Then you're yelling at
Shush.
her. You had too much to drink.
Oh,
You better
whatever.
settle it down. Bitch.
Stop!
Bitch.
Stop!
Kick your ass.
Stop! Sorry, I'm sorry. Don't hit me.
So, what all happened with you and Leslie last night?
Leslie has a way of getting in your face, and Leslie started screaming, "You're a drunk," and you didn't take it. And then Leslie snapped and wanted to beat the out of you.
Let's not candy coat it, and let's tell what really happened. Because this is you know it is, okay? And Leslie's not here to defend herself.
This has nothing to do with you.
No, but I'm pissed off when people try to tell a different story when someone's not here to defend themselves. And this story right here is not how it happened. You got in her face first. You can say all you want with words, but when you directly start it, you better be able to back up your.
She called me a drunk.
Control yourself.
All right, well, you have spoken.
You know what? I'm not playing this stupid game that you guys like to play with the manipulation.
You need to settle yourself down.
No, I don't, because I hate liars.
We don't like to curse.
Well, you guys all do except Holly. So don't start acting like you're on this high roll that you don't
No,
curse.
we really
She's a
don't.
liar, and you guys are all backing up the lie.
Christy Ray's a fighter, just like Leslie is, and it was a no-brainer that she's on her side.
I was physically assaulted.
You know what? You're lucky that it was Leslie. You are lucky, because if you were
Are
anywhere
you
else...
threatening me too?
I'm at the point right now, I just can't take them anymore. I've dealt with a lot of women in my life, and these moms, I don't know how much more that I can last, maybe a minute.
I'm done. You guys can play the game. I don't have to. I'm not jeopardizing my daughter's career for done.
Oh my God, like, thank God Christy's leaving because clearly she's crazy.
Hello.
Abby, I'm leaving.
You are?
I can't deal with the lies anymore. So I decided I'm gonna go.
Right before nationals? I am very upset. Asia is a shoo-in to win that mini division at nationals.
Asia's probably gonna be heartbroken because she wants to be in the group. But from the incident last night to this morning,
What incident last night?
there was a confrontation between Leslie and Christy. I'm just not gonna sit here and play the game with them. I'd rather just go and do what we need to do and take her.
Well, I'm heartbroken, and you're killing me that you're taking her away, because we had a good run, and she's leaving undefeated. Why feel bad? Are you gonna tell her, or am I gonna tell her?
We can both go in there. I mean,
Girls, I have an announcement to make. It is with great sadness. Asia has to cut her trip short and not participate in our national finals. Saying goodbye to a superstar. How could two mothers representing the Abby Lee Dance Company go out in the middle of Bourbon Street and get into a scuffle with each other? Well. Had a rough morning already. You've succeeded in driving yet another dancer away from the Abbey Lee Dance Company.
We were out. It was nothing to do with you or the Abbey Lee Dance Company or the kids.
You are all here because the Abbey Lee Dance Company is attending a national finals. To say the least, it was unsportsmanlike behavior. Christy, you're out. Chloe is gone for this week. Leslie, you have to take Peyton home. You're gone.
Hot damn.
Here it is, the day before nationals, and we're down 3 kids. I don't understand why Abby couldn't have just left the kids in the dance and made the moms leave.
We are back to square one, to the drawing board, okay? So we need everybody's brains together. We can't dwell on the past. We need to move forward. Things happen for a reason. I would rather take a loss at the national competition than to let these 2 women stay here 1 more minute. And now I am down 3 dancers with 24 hours to go before nationals.